Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS.
Are you up to date on the mom group drama?
Huh?
No. Okay, got it. So let me just fill you in if anyone else
is this like
also is
a
unaware.
TV drama or
No,
okay?
This is a group of celebrity moms that broke up. Well, I don't kind of. So Ashley Tisdale, who was in High School Musical, she was a Disney star growing up.
Oh yeah, blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah. So she wrote this blog post that was on The Cut, and it was about how she broke up with her group of mom friends because she said it was just a toxic group of people. Well, in this mom group are some other women, but there's also Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, Meghan Trainor, and I think there was one more. So she wrote this blog post and it came out, and then like Hilary Duff's husband kind of like recreated the photo and made fun of it. And there's all this mom group drama. Have you ever had mom group drama?
You know, I mean, yeah, the Housewives.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Trey, is that a quote? Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not like your mom group.
No, I like both my mom groups at school, but also I have a very, I feel like I also try to create a healthy separation of everything too, if that makes sense. Like I don't.
Well, and let me tell you, your mom group would get into some more wild shenanigans than I think your Real Housewives cast members. Like
they're
those
super
ladies,
fun. They're super fun.
They are so fun, but they will also throw down. Like, don't play.
They've never thrown down with me. They've always been very nice with me.
I can tell all of them, they are willing and able.
I feel like I'm kind of lucky because both of my kids' schools are, they're both real easy, but also I am not that mom that's going to go to everything.
No.
Like I'm really not. I think if I was, I'd have more mom group drama. Like I have a friend who's like the nicest person ever. One of the first people I met when I started dating Travis, like back in the day. And when I say this lady, this girl is the nicest person ever. Like so nice, never dramatic. And she has this book club. And I was actually talking to Brandy about this whenever we were at my house in Montana, because this girl's so nice. And she's a part of this book club, which I would also never be in because I'm not a big reader. Let's just be honest. I don't even know if they read in this book club, but everybody in this book club are like the story. I'm like, why would you hang out with people like this? Like they'll go on trips and all they do is just fight and they're so dramatic. I was like, oh, I would sooner die than be a part of this. Like the other day I was on TikTok and I saw this like huge, like bunko party thing. Maybe it was in Dallas or Texas. I don't know. But I was like, oh, that sounds horrible. You know, like all these people were there. Somebody hosted it. It was like too many girls. Like it's just too many people. Like I was like, oh, this is my nightmare. It was like probably everybody from one neighborhood, or I was like, oh, that's just too close I like to have a little separation in my life. Like I have dinner tonight with 2 girlfriends, and that is like my perfect amount of people.
That's
like
max.
That is, I feel like they're so easy. No, thank you. But I also would never, even if I had drama, I would never be like, I'm going to blog about this person I don't like.
Especially if there are other famous people in the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are people I really cannot stand. Like there are people that I'm like, Lord, I know that you, like karma's a thing, and I know that you have this handled, but if you need my help, I'm willing to step in and give you some ideas. You know, like there are people that I do feel that way about that I have to pray for myself because I'm like, that is not what Jesus would do. But I still would never, I may take it, you would have to really, really go too far for me to take something public. Like I would have to be like, okay, I am ready to like throw down in a public way, and that would take a lot.
Well, people are on two sides of the fence with this. So they're either kind of team Hillary, Meghan, Mandy, and then some other people kind of inserted themselves, or they're team Ashley. And one of these girls, there was the girl that used to be on a show called Even Stevens. Her name is Christy Carlson Romano. She was really big on Disney. Like they took her through the machine. She was interviewing a girl that used to be on That's So Raven. And this girl was very successful on That So Raven. But afterwards, she didn't find any work. And so eventually she started working in a restaurant. And she said she grew up with Ashley Tisdale. And one day Ashley came and sat in her section and she served her and acted like she had never met her in her life.
Oh, wow.
And was like, I know you know me. Like, but kind of looked down on her because she was now serving her food. Just interesting drama. Your mom group, though, I feel like you have a group of like FBI agents. There is nothing that get past them.
No, I feel like they're all like so smart too. I feel like I'm kind of the dumb one of the mom group. Like they're all, but they all like have a life too. Like they're not.
They're all successful in their own right. Yes. But they also have a very clear pulse on what is going on
at the school. And I know nothing. If I was not a part of this mom group chat, Chance would not go to half the things. Like there was this dance when I say, any Dallas people, what is it called? It's like your friend works there. It was like something with the symphony. Know, if you know, you know. My Dallas school people with older kids. When I say the doors opened at like 7 a.m. for this silly little dance that you're not even going to want to know what I mean.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, she called me.
Yes.
And she goes, I can't wait for you to have kids. But she said it like that. And I was like, so I knew she didn't mean it. And I was like, why? And she said that she was trying to buy tickets for this dance. Okay,
so there's this like dance. And I'm sure most people listening, if you're from Dallas, you know, it's like this Dallas Junior Symphony. Yes, you wear a Texas tuxedo, which is like the ugliest thing. I mean,
atrocious.
I was trying to buy it for Chance yesterday. Like I was like, you know what? Instead of renting a tuxedo, I'm just going to buy you a tuxedo. So we go to Nordstrom's. I'm like, how expensive can a tuxedo be? Oh my gosh. So like the jacket alone was like $800. And I'm like, okay, Stephanie, does this make financial sense? And I said, no, it does not.
Well, no offense. That's like going to the Bentley dealership because I need a car and being like, good God, cars are expensive. Yeah, I mean, you went to the wrong store.
Well, no, but then I also went to Macy's because Macy's always has sales, right? But then they had tuxedo jackets, but they weren't anything like as beautiful as like Nordstrom, right? And they had a Calvin Klein one, which is nice, but it was still like $500 for me. I mean, I was like at Macy's, oh my gosh, because Macy's always has like 70% off. Like you can buy a bunch of stuff there. So then, but the look is ugly, okay? It's jeans, cowboy boots, light wash jeans, cowboy boots, a black tuxedo jacket, a white tuxedo shirt, and a bow tie. And I'm sorry, just do the full tuxedo, right? It is hideous. It's really ugly, right? It's not a good look. And I am mortified that Chance is going to wear it. But this is like the dance to be at. So I was like, okay. And also you cannot buy all those things at one store. Like that is a multiple store situation, right? And my kid is not the easiest. My 16-year-old is not the easiest to like pin down. So I'm like, okay, Nordstrom. And then I knew they had this like boot store, Lucchese. I knew they had that. I'm not like, I have a few cowboy boots, but like I did not really know how expensive they were.
You should have sent me to the mall with Chance and you should have taken Cruz home. I could have handled this.
I need you. Well, can you handle it? Because I only
it's
have.
Not handled?
No, I can't. I'm so stressed out right now. So then we go and I'm like, okay, well, I can do a rental tuxedo jacket, right? And a bow tie. But I need a bow tie that I don't have to tie because I don't know how to do a bow tie. I do know how to do like a regular tie because I did work at El Chico when I was younger and I had to wear a tie every day. I can tie a bow.
You had to wear a tie?
I had to wear a tie, a white short sleeve or long sleeve shirt, a tie, and a black pants or a black skirt, black shoes, and a black little apron, short apron. I wore a tie. I mean, El Chico is a very, very nice establishment. You have to dress to impress when you work there. Yeah,
absolutely.
So my dad taught me how to tie a tie. So I actually have skills that a lot of women don't have. I can tie a tie better than most people.
I cannot tie a tie.
Oh, I can tie it for you. I tie Chances all the time. I even tie Travis's sometimes. I'm like, let me do it. I feel like I can do better. I got this. So, but I don't know how to tie a bow tie. And I think that they're very complicated. So I don't even want to learn. Like, I do not have time for that.
Most of them come pre-tied.
I'm hoping, because I'm not learning.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, like, they very, very expensive. So I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather just rent. Like, I feel like a tuxedo jacket, something that's like, how often are we going to wear it? Like a suit, I see, but tuxedo, like how often is my 16-year-old really going to wear that?
Also, your 16-year-old's still growing.
Yeah,
so I think he's going to wear it
So it's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So then, but I was like, but I don't want to rent him the white shirt, the tuxedo white shirt that goes underneath it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to buy the shirt. So I said, sir, I need a white tuxedo shirt. I just want it to fit perfectly. Like $200 for a shirt with tax.
Macy's?
Nordstrom.
Oh, God.
Okay. So I was like, because I didn't go to Neiman, because I was like, okay, Nordstrom is going to have like a better, anyway.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to pause you right there. We have to take a quick ad break. We'll be right back. Okay. Stephanie was just telling us about her tuxedo nightmare.
Yes. So you
got a shirt.
So I bought a shirt, and it's a white shirt. It's nothing special, but it looks good on him. Okay. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to Luke Casey. I've passed it. So I knew they had a boot store there, but I've never been in it. So we're like going and looking at all the men's boots, and they have some beautiful boots there. Right. And Chance picks is like, oh, I like this one and I like that one. $1,000 for a pair of like cowboy boots. Okay.
Were they crocodile?
Yeah, they were, but they were the cutest ones. Okay. So, and I was like, but all the other ones weren't as cute. Right. So I was like, I get it. I get that if we're going to buy some, you got to, but also like your feet are still growing. And also I said, Chance, I would rather spend a stupid amount of money on a pair of like Nikes than a pair of, because you don't wear cowboy boots.
He's not going to wear those.
Like this is not something you wear.
Did you buy them?
No. So I called Travis from the bathroom at Macy's and I said, hey, how much are men's cowboy boots normally? And he said, well, I mean, they can be expensive. They can be anywhere from like, starting at like $200 to $400 and can go up to like $1,000, $1,500. And I said, oh my gosh, well, the ones that Chance liked were like $1,000. And he said, don't do that. Go to Cavender's. I did not like their boots at Cavender. I'm going to be honest. I was like, they weren't good. So we still don't have boots.
Tacovas.
Okay, so I need to figure out where Tacovas is.
At North Park, next to Viore. I have.
So can you just do this for me?
Yes. No, okay. I would actually. Hearing this story, it makes me want to just leave and go do it myself right now.
Yes.
I have, and people are very. It's like Ford versus Chevy. Like they have very strong feelings on like boot brands. I think Tacovas are very comfortable. I have 3 different pairs, same style that I wear all the time.
Okay.
They're very comfortable. I think he would wear, what size shoe does he wear?
Like a size, I think 10.5, 11.
Okay. So it's something that like Travis would wear if nothing else if he grows out.
So Travis wears like an 11.5.
I'm going to handle this today.
So Travis was like, well, have him go look at my 2 boots to see he can just wear thick socks. And then I said, I've seen your 2 boots. I do not like them. So I don't think he'll like them either. They're just a little too much. They're a little too much. And I think Chance is going to want like something like simpler. Yeah. Because Travis's are, I think, a little much for him. Mm-hmm. Also, Travis has like the square-toed.
I hate those.
And I don't like those. I like more of the pointed. Just like the rounded. Yeah, the rounded. I think it just looks cleaner. So we're going to buy new boots, okay? So then, but I did buy him a pair because they have to be light wash. And I was like, I feel like they need to be Wrangler. Mm-hmm. So I did buy him a pair of Wrangler. And he tried them on. I said, let mama see. And then I felt like cowboy jeans like were fitted around the booty more.
Well, depends.
I don't know. So we bought a pair anyway. You're not going to see it because it's a tuxedo, but I was like, I don't know. I felt like cowboys like on the, CMT things that I watch, the music videos where there's like a hot cowboy with shirtless sweating. Like I felt like the jeans that he was wearing were much cuter than these, but we bought a pair of Wranglers. And that's really all I have so far. I have a white shirt and a pair of Wranglers. Okay. But the 98-year-old man that lives in our guest house, he did give Chance a tuxedo jacket. He's like giving stuff away, which I don't like. He was like, I'm never going to wear this again. So he gave him this, and he gave him this like really fun like hat. Like it looks like an old sport, like timey, like what you would drive in it. Like, yes. Like driving a car or whatever. Driving hat, yeah, like a driving hat. It was super cute. Chance walked in. I said, oh my gosh, you look like Ron. And he said, there's a reason. So I don't know. So
when is this dance? How long do we have?
Well, I would like for it to get everything done this weekend.
But what's the deadline?
The following weekend. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let me tell you about the tickets though. So these tickets go on sale and all the moms are messaging because I would never know these tickets were even going on sale. And all the moms are messaging and they're like, hey, one mom says, hey, when did the tickets go on sale? And this other mom says, at like 9:00 or something. Say, right. And so I see this at like 8:55. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. So when I say, like so many people get on, it crashes the entire site to buy these little tickets to this dance, right? That everybody goes to. It's like the biggest dance of the year. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I, of course, call in people that work at Travis's office. Because I'm like, okay, I have an army that can help me get these tickets. Like I have an edge, right? The site's down, but I have a massage in an hour. So
mind you, there are a group of people at Hollman that like low key work for Stephanie on the side for situations like this.
When I say I have a very hard to get Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah.
And the
she
reason
calls in the army.
And I had an army of people on Louis Vuitton, like trying to help me. Like
meetings canceled for the day. We got we got a new mission.
It comes in at this time, and we are I call in reinforcement. So I was like, okay, I need help to get these tickets. The site's crashed, so these tickets sell out within like 4 minutes. Crazy, and they opened it up a little early, which was not fair. Okay, so I'm like, dang it. And these tickets are like, I think $100 and maybe $50, right? But you can buy to, like be part of the big, committee pretty much.
You can buy the Big Daddy ticket.
You can buy there's a few Big Daddy tickets left for $1,000.
This is where she was like, I'm excited for you to have kids.
And I'm like, and Chance is messaging me like, he really wants to go to this dance. And I'm like, this means a lot to my child. So I end up spending $1,000, and I still can't get it to go through. I still have people trying to get me these $1,000 ticket for this child to go to this dance.
We don't even know he's going?
No, he's going. I have the ticket secured. But it was so bad that they like shut down the payment thing anyway. But he is going. But when I say I am one of the probably few fools that bought these, only ticket left at the time. So yes, but he's gonna hate me because it's set like part of it is like you have a VIP entrance, and I called him and told him that I would be excited about that, and he said, "Mom, that's so embarrassing." And I said, "Well, then go in with the other people. Then don't go in with the VIP entrance that your mama paid for." And then there's like these wooden stars or something, I guess, on the wall, and one of them is gonna have his name on it. And I said, "Oh, there's gonna be a star with your name on it." He said, "Oh my gosh, where?" And I said, "Oh, nowhere. Nowhere. Don't worry. It probably is. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
They're throwing him away.
He'll see it and he'll be mad at me or like embarrassed, but whatever. Like, I'm like, listen, you're going to this dance. Not everyone can say that. A lot of people are on the waiting list. So anyway, I called Trey and I said, I cannot wait for you to have children because this is the stupidity that you're going to have to deal with where you have to pay, 8 times the amount for a silly little dance that your kid wants to go to.
That's crazy.
And you have to buy these hideous outfits, this Texas tuxedo.
So did we land on renting a jacket?
So I think so. I think that's where we're landing on. Unless now I'm giving it to you.
I know exactly where I'm taking him.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Okay, great. I need boots, a jacket. I need you to take the
Do you have
shirt.
a bow tie?
No, I need a bow tie as well.
Oh, good Lord.
We need a belt.
Oh my gosh.
I need all
Travis's
the things.
belts.
They're very different sizes.
What?
Yes. Travis and Chance.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Chance is tiny.
Oh man.
So that is my day. Yeah. It's very, very,
sounds
very
like that's
fun.
my day.
Yeah. Chance yesterday was like, oh my gosh, we've been here for 2 hours and got nothing accomplished. I said, trust me, I am just as disappointed as you
be
are.
So glad I took him home. You told him it was going to be 30 minutes. He'd have been mad.
It was horrible.
Oh man. All right, we're going to take one more break and we will be right back. Okay, we're back. Need to talk about this. I'm so upset because my internet has been down at my house since I got home from this conference a few days ago.
Are you like the Verizon?
No,
which one was
I have
down?
AT&T. Verizon's down. That's a whole other problem.
Okay.
Thankfully, I don't have that. But I have not been able to watch the Salt Lake City reunion, and it's just eating at me. But did you see that was a rhetorical question because I know you didn't. Nene is coming back to Atlanta.
Oh, as she should. She's so good.
Well,
she's so entertaining.
There was like some beef for a while because I believe she sued Bravo, and they were like, it was like years, like a years long lawsuit.
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 years, and they finally settled it, but they're bringing her back for Housewives' 20th anniversary.
Oh, I love that. That's fun.
Right?
Yeah.
I think she is one of those people, like, you lost Atlanta when you lost Nene. There are certain people.
Her and Phaedra were both like so witty and funny. Those are 2 people. Honestly, I get that people don't like Kim Zolciak, but I felt like her and Kim Zolciak were so fun to watch because she just trolled Kim, and Kim really half the time didn't even know she was trolling. Every time I'm scrolling like social media and I see an old scene of Kim whenever she thought she could sing and Nene just trolling her in her confessions, it's the fun. I mean, it's still to this day, I can watch it over and over again. It's the funniest thing.
Because they were trying to be nice.
Yes.
But like they were holding on for dear life to not say something.
It was so funny. Or whenever my favorite Nene Leakes scene, I think is one of the funniest scenes in like housewife history is when, oh my goodness, Sheree, I believe it was Sheree, moved into an apartment and she had a white refrigerator.
Oh, Kenya.
Or no, is it Kenya?
Yes.
And then Nene's whole thing was not a white refrigerator. Like, it was so
that
freaking
is like
funny.
pop culture history books.
It's so funny. I love it. Like if we look at any homes as when I'm trying to rent with Travis and they have a white refrigerator, I'm totally making that TikTok.
I feel like white refrigerators went extinct after that.
Yeah, it was so funny. She's iconic. I think she's hysterical.
And I'm happy that Bravo has set aside, their legal beef and brought her back because she really is such an important piece of that puzzle. I think she's gonna be great. And then I want her to go on Traders next.
Ooh,
I need everyone to feed through, go Real Housewives, do Ultimate Girls Trip, and then go on Traders. That's the route.
The three things.
Yeah.
So I have not watched and I always watch Beverly Hills. I've not watched Beverly Hills at all. I'm going to start watching it. However, and this is maybe me just seeing, by the way, I'm just seeing clips. That new girl, I don't really like.
Great.
Okay.
I'm glad
I
you
do
brought
not
that up.
like her.
We got chat.
Every clip I see of her, I'm like, ooh, I don't know her. So I don't know her enough to not like her, but I don't like how she is on the show. I will say that.
I completely agree. I posted a TikTok about this. Follow me on TikTok. I feel like we let a fan on the show. And I feel like casting is like, because this girl, so she bought Kyle's old house. And Kyle's houses have always been incredible. Yeah. Great. And this lady comes on the show and the first thing she starts doing is talking about how she gutted Kyle's house and made it better. And she's saying this to Kathy Hilton. And Kathy's like, okay, whatever. But so this lady, her name's Amanda Francis. She's a manifestation coach, which is exactly what that sounds like. Like what? So she teaches you how to manifest money. She does not give you any sort of viable skills or actionable plans to make money, but she tells you how to tell the world that you want money and you want what you want. So she definitely manifested this for herself, which is really unfortunate because it worked out. But one of the first scenes she has is with Bose, and Bose is wildly successful.
Yeah.
She was CMO for Netflix. She was CMO for Verizon. She facilitated the deal for Apple to purchase Beats by Dre. She's done some very big stuff. And is just wildly successful in her own right. And so talking to this Amanda girl, she was like, what? And so everyone's kind of like, this feels like a scam a little bit. And the last episode I saw, and this is just, I think, wild work. She was bragging to Jennifer Tilly, who has oodles of money, and Kathy Hilton about how rich she is. And they were both just like,
what? That's so strange. Yeah.
So from what it seems like is later on in the season, there's going to be some truth that comes out about this lady, but it feels very Monica on Salt Lake City-esque. We accidentally let a fan of the show on, and Beverly Hills historically has just had such a knockout cast. It's typically names you already know.
So do you feel as you watch it, she is definitely a one season wonder?
I really hope so. She's trying really hard. And I think that's the part about Beverly Hills. We never see people trying hard. Yeah. You never have people on the show that really want to be on the show. Kathy Hilton could care less. There are probably some days she does not open the door.
Do you think it is insecurity where she's trying to fit in, maybe feels like she is almost trying to overcompensate? I always feel for people who do that. I always feel for people who do that, right? I think
it could be. I think Monica felt that she had to meet the match. But this lady's talking about how she, lives in this $5 million house that she's renovated. She built this $10 million house. She's not sure she wants to live in the $10 million house anymore. And it's you're talking too much.
You almost feel like you have something to prove, right?
Yes. And also how much money are you making selling these coaching courses? How many people signed up?
Dang, I feel like I do that for a living, just manifest stuff. I'm like, okay, I believe. Travis is like, you believe in stuff you should not believe in. I'm like, I believe in myself. I really, I do. I still feel like I'm going to just do so well. But you know what? I told Trey the other day, I said, I'm going to change your life. I'm learning how to do something. Now, do I really think I know how to do it? No, but I'm learning.
But the thing is, it's going to work out
I'm
for her.
Change his life.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I appreciate the but
I mean, I totally believe in like manifesting things.
But I think
I believe in paying someone $100 a month to teach me how to No,
it's $100 a month.
It's something like that. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I pay $50 a month for something kind of silly too. So I may be one of those people that would buy it. I'd be like, well, you know.
Well, I'm not buying this girl though. I'm not like she's just not vibing.
No, well, I saw a few scenes where I just feel like she tries way too hard. I think that's what it's kind of like, oh my gosh, girl, you have to take it down a notch. I saw a scene yesterday where she was in a car with Erica, like on the phone and just like almost trying to be trying to show how important she was. And like, I think at one point Erica rolled her eyes. And then I've seen scenes where they're at dinner and she's kind of doing the same thing. It seems like every time I see clips of her, she is like trying way too hard, like just trying to be like so self-important.
And part of me wonders because like it is so much that she's like, got my Chanel backpack. Like just carry it. Don't talk about it.
But like, is it so much because are the producers?
That's
like,
what I'm wondering.
That's me too, which I always feel sorry for somebody who producers give bad advice to.
I think she bought the season 1 mistake of where she's listening to them and they're just like, hey, every chance you get,
like you are so impressive. Like we
need it.
They're probably holding up signs. Talk about how successful you are again. You know, because they would do that with us. You know, like talking points are probably like, oh, talk more about how rich you are. It's
It could be that. Either way, not great.
No, I don't know. Now I want to watch it just because I feel like she's gonna wear me out. And
so there's something later on that like comes out. So
like
I think
maybe like where she's. That's just a weird, like a fraudulent thing or like kind of like, interesting.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. I've seen clips. I was like, oh, this girl, just from these little, 1 minute clips, she is wearing me out. And I usually can handle people, but I was like, ooh, she's a lot. She's a lot.
Stephanie and I are going to Mexico in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I was talking to Travis about that this morning as I dropped him off at the airport to go fishing with Cruz.
What'd you find out?
I was just like, hey, we are going. Well, I know that he's working on he's real.
Yeah. Big Daddy Travis is really coming in clutch.
I mean, yeah.
He got us a yacht.
Yeah.
And then he got us 2 dinner reservations. I need to figure out, do you know what time our dinner reservations are?
Ask Tammy because he threw it off on her plate.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I was like, what are you doing? She's like, making reservations for Trey.
Fabulous.
Said, how nice. Ask Tammy. She's like on it. She is on it. So I know that, I know he's doing that, but we were talking because I'm like, okay, I am trying to work out to look my best for you for your birthday since you were so young. I was working on, Travis and I are remodeling our house starting, I think in March. And I met with our designer the other day and we were kind of going over like when we're going to meet and go shopping. We're planning a shopping trip.
In New York? I want to come.
A shopping trip to go to New York with our interior designer.
Tell me when it is. I'm coming.
And I think it's going to be in March. And and I'm super excited. Mm-hmm. And he said, is Travis going to go? I said, no, I think it's just you and me. He said, oh, we're going to have fun. We'll go to some, And I was like, so Trey, if you want to come with us.
Yes, tell me the dates. I'll book my flight.
We'll have great reservations. It'll be super fun. We'll just go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
But he was talking about like, okay, what's your schedule like in February and March? So I was going over it and I said, well, I'm going to be gone for this time. I said, because it's Trey's birthday. I said, you're not going to believe this, but he's a baby. He's not even 30 yet. It's just this big 30th birthday. And he said, oh, I hate him. And I said, me too. He's so young.
I feel like I have to like soak up my last month in my 20s.
But for me, I just feel like you're older than 30. It's
I do
so
too.
weird because I've known you for so long. I'm like, how? Like I knew you.
You knew me when
I
was straight.
Baby, yeah, I knew you when you were straight forever ago. I can't believe it. So just 30 just seems so crazy to me. Like I just feel like you should have turned 30 a decade ago. Like I've known you that long. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. So he's turning 30. And, like one thing I can say about all the gay guys that Trey hangs out with, they're all in great shape too. So it's not like I'm going with
2.
people.
Thank you for saying 2. Yes.
Yes. Not as a great a shape as Trey.
Right.
He's been working on his hot body for a good 3 years. So know he is ready for this moment. He is ready to shine.
Did I tell you the other day I got like some stomach bug and I was throwing up like early in the morning. And Zach like heard me throw up in the guest bathroom. And then I went into our bathroom and after the third time I threw up, you know what I did? I got on the scale and I said,
oh my gosh.
I was so excited. I was so excited for my next time to throw up.
That's amazing. I thought you were in the guest bathroom throwing up and then you didn't think Zach could hear you because he wasn't running in there seeing what he could do for you. So then you went to your bathroom just to, I could totally see because you wanted more attention.
He told me the next day that it sounded like an exorcism was happening. He's like, you can throw up quieter. And I was like, I'm like I'm doing my best. Very vulnerable in that moment. I'm not really worried about you. Worried about myself and the weight I just lost. But it's going to be great. Yeah, I'm excited. There's nothing worse than throwing up. Like there's nothing worse. I'm like, nothing worse. No, I'm excited. I've been doing, so I switched. This is how excited I am. I switched from doing the Iron Series 4 times of my Caroline Gervin series. Now I'm doing the Epic series. I'm like ready for it. Caroline Gervin owes you a check. She does. Like, I feel like I'm like, this girl, Travis, like, who is this girl that you keep talking about? Is she your friend? I said, no. But in my head, we're friends because I spend more time with her than I do anybody else at the moment. She's been a good friend. She's taught you well. So I am now doing this other series. It's killing me, but I'm doing it. Which one is this one? It's called Epic. I'm starting Epic 1, and it's like an hour long. My other one was 30 minutes. I missed the 30-minute life I had. So this one's a little bit more, like yesterday I had Love a Pet. They come to our house and do the dogs because my dogs both get car sick, and I just can't. So I just have like a mobile person come. And I have no doorbell. Like, that's another thing I need when our house gets redone. I need a doorbell. I have no doorbell. So whenever the man's done, like, I have to hear him knock, right? Or he's just going to be standing there with one dog waiting for me to walk by and see him. So I am upstairs doing this workout with a very low sound so I can hear. And also my dogs hate getting their hair done. So usually they're obnoxious. And if any, like, raccoon or anything walks by, they will bark their head off. But they do not like getting their hair done, so they will run and hide. Oh, Lord. Like, they hate getting... So I was doing the workout because I was like, okay, even though I have to keep my ear to the floor for when this man's done with the dogs, like, I have to get my workout in too because Trey's birthday is coming up and I'm older than all these little children that he's inviting, and I've got to at least not feel bad about myself. Travis says it. He's like, I like myself the way. Today he told me, but today he did tell me I'm a little concerned that he's thinking about growing his hair out. I said, please do not. Oh, no. Please do not. So you need to reiterate that for me. Please do not grow your hair out. That's okay. Yeah, we're not. That is not. I said, last time you grew your hair out, people on Instagram were so upset about it. Like, they kept saying, please have him cut his hair. I said, I can't filter through those comments. Yo, message him. Yeah, like, let him know. I can't do anything about it, people. This is my burden in life. Oh. Well, on that note, we're going to go work out. Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast, and you can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye. Bye.